Alright, hello YouTube, it's Soup145, Matt or Matthew, whatever you know me by. Uh, I just want to start off with welcome to my workspace. You guys will probably see this place a lot in my videos, but today we're going to be learning how to rig. I'll be teaching you guys. I have my rig right here, um, Eva '08, I think. I made this like 2-3 months ago, but it's not rigged and I really want it to. So what you will need for this is you only need one thing, and it's a plugin called Custom Character Creator. This is not the only rigging plugin, but it is the one that I use, and I do find it fairly easy, so I would go ahead and get that. I will link it in the description. Alright, so once you have your model, first thing you want to do is you want to add a part. Alright, the part, let's turn off collisions. The part goes over the torso. You just want to, doesn't have to be exact. And you also still want to be able to see the torso. So when you're rigging, you're gonna have to click the torso. So I have to do about right here. Oh God. Okay. Alright, so right there is good. You want to name the part humanoid root. Oh, okay, here we go. Humanoid root part. You will have to, you can't add spaces to this. The H has to be capital, the R has to be capital, and so does the P. Has to be exactly as I typed it for it to work. Enter. You have the first step done. Now you basically get to rigging. For this model, and this may be different for all of you guys, but I have a lot of parts. Like I'll show you this here. Hold on. 5. Okay. Basically parts covering the limbs. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna have to move these parts, just so it's easier for me. I set my move amount to 5, just so I can easily move it back, like without having issues later on. How did I do this one? Okay, I see. So just moving it back, just so we can see the limbs. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. I'll move this real quick. Get back. It's good. I can still click the torso. I'll just move this also. Neck. I believe it's part of that torso. There we go. Alright. So I have all of my main body parts, the limbs, showing. Nothing's covering it. So what we can do now is, I'll get to that later. You want to click the plugin. It asks you to select the model. You want to select it and go to continue. Alright, this will pop up. Fairly easy. Bind basically to make the joint. Edit to move it. Release to get rid of it. And finish is once you're done. So we're going to start with bind. For all custom rigs, if you're rigging something in general, you always start with the humanoid root part. It's the first thing that you bind. So we will click our part here, boom, and then the next thing it goes to is the torso. That's the secondary part. So there we go, we just established the joint, and then we just go from there. So let's click our torso again, one secondary part, we will do our left leg, and I'll show you guys, boom, you will see the, we'll call it a wire, but it's the joint constraints. You want to click edit and just basically move it to where you see it's best at. This is where it's going to rotate off of, basically the origin. Alright, so we did that. We'll click this as a primary, then go down, make the second leg the secondary, and do the exact same thing. Now, so it's okay if it's not exactly like the joints are in the exact spots. You can always go back and edit. So, alright, and then final, we have our foot. Okay, I see. Hold on. How did I do this? Okay, so this is my foot. I did it pretty weird, but it still works. Alright, so we'll click the second leg as the primary, and then our foot. Basically, you're just rigging in the R15 format. If you've ever, toyed around or just use the animation editor on an R15 rig, you're basically doing the exact same thing. 2 joints in the arms, legs, 2 for the torso, depending on if your model has a waist. So we're back at the torso, we want to click it again, and then just move to the other opposite leg. And you'll start seeing it shape up somewhat symmetrical, since you aren't getting the exact locations that's the opposite joints, but you should see a pattern. Alright, so there's that joint. We'll click this leg, primary, secondary, edit. Once again, move the joint. Alright, bind again, click this one, and then your foot. I really did this foot weird. Normally it would it would cut off here, but I'm not sure what I was doing. Alright, so you see the pattern here already. Starts at the torso, comes down, down. Fairly easy. You want to click the torso again, because it is the center of the body. And then the next thing is the head. So my head is like this. Some models I added neck. So if you do have that, you do the neck first and then the head. But I mean, who does a neck in Roblox? It's just optional once again. Right, you see we have that head. Move it down a bit. Okay. And we're almost done. Once again, torso, and then we'll do the arm. Oops, edit. And same as everything else. Maybe hard for you guys to see right now, but basically the armpit area, we want to get there. Bind again. second arm. I added a ball here. I'm glad I did that. Just I don't know. I do it on some models, because it does make rotating the joint smoother. Like, you're less likely to have gaps, and then they can help with joint placement. So, and then the hand. Now, if you guys add fingers, yeah, you're gonna have to rig those individually. The same process, but it will be tedious. But hey, it'll look good in the end. Alright, and then last one, torso. Next arm, edit. Oops. Go ahead and bind again. Alright. And last joint. Just our hand. And and we're done. We're done with the rig. Or rigging. Once again, you can look at the whole rig and then edit if you choose to. You can also release, which will remove the joints. But if you are satisfied with it, you want to select finish. We'll click this X. Alright, now here comes the just another tedious part, and this can change depending on your model. So the way I made this is, of course, no textures. So basically all of my details, oops, oh god, do not do what I just did. I will show you why. If you move the humanoid root part individually, it'll remove the joint completely. I moved the wrong thing, so, but don't move any joint, like, just leave it alone. I meant to make it transparent so I could see. Alright, but yeah, what I was saying is I need to get rid of these because they just pop up randomly. The welds, you guys probably won't have this issue. It's just something I did to my base plate, I'm pretty sure. Side. Okay. That's fine. Here we go. The mother load. Alright. Let's go ahead and name my rig. Alright, and now the tedious part I was talking about. Basically, just weld it to the limb. There's plugins for this, where you can just group them without having to do it individually, but I just do it individually. Like here, I believe this is a plugin. I just never took the time to learn it, so I'd rather do it manually. So you want to come here on the model tab, drop this down, and then hit weld. It'll highlight that, and then you just select whatever you're welding it to. There we go. And then once you do, you can just move it right back to the area. that side is done, or at least the lower half of it. Move this back. Oh yeah. If you know how to texture, you won't you won't have this issue, or as bad as me. Um, I just chose not to texture. And yeah, don't do not let this scare you. It's just my motto. I could learn how to texture. Um, I don't do it because I can't draw with a mouse. Like I'd rather just actually make the detail. So and then well this. All right, let's see. Where are we? Where are we? Torso. We want to weld this. That's it's a torso. Move this back. I'll just weld them all and then move them. I'll do that in a bit. Alright, let's move these back. 5. Let's do this one. It's welded right here. This is welded right over here. Root part, okay. And then we will wrap this up real quick. It's a torso. Okay, go. We're almost done. We're almost done. Oh god. Also, you should name your parts. Definitely. What is this? Foot. Oh god. Yeah, definitely name your parts. Like if you have 100, you'd be way better off naming the parts, so you're more organized in the end, for sure. I, I literally just uploaded this, and then colored it, and then like just let it sit here. Good thing I only have one torso though. So alright, let's see. Is everything down here done? Let's see, look at me. Okay, let's go and color this. That'll do. And then yep, I did that too. Okay. This is it right here. I just gotta do this. Checking the, okay. Okay, where is this eye? Where are you? Where are you? What's this? And it's fine. And oh, this is probably, that's a foot. Oh my god. This is exactly what I mean. Ooh, I forgot that. Okay, I just do what I normally do. It works. Okay, there we go. Just in case, eyes. I believe this is the last part. Alright, so once you have everything welded to your model, the final step is, well, first you want to unanchor everything. So you can keep the humanoid root part anchored, but alright, you want to just add a humanoid. So you can click this plus here, and then just click humanoid. And then let's go ahead and test. I use the old animation editor, just a preference. I believe it works the same with the new, but it asks me if I want to anchor the humanoid root part. I will say anchor, and now to test if it works. Okay, so you see these things floating. These are just missed parts I didn't weld. I would have been able to weld them no issue if I had them named, for sure, if I was organized. But let's test our actual limbs. Okay, so leg 1, okay, leg 2, modeling mistake here on my end. It's not a solid, it's missing the face also, but we'll ignore that for now. Let's check the feet. I could play around with the joints, but this is also a modeling mistake on my end. Like I told you before, this right here is not how you set a foot up. But it can work. Most people don't even touch a foot. Let's check our head. It's solid. Head. It can work. The head can work. What about our arms? So this is fine. Alright, our arms look good. Our hands are ugly hands. Not so much. They look they'd look better if they were made correctly. I'd say that. Rigging just most of the times it just makes me see how poorly I made something. Definitely. Okay, so this is not moving for some reason. So I'll check that out in a bit. It's probably weld or something. What about this foot or leg? Okay, so it's not bad. Besides minor mistakes, like down here, but it's not bad actually. I just want to fix these errors real quick. So this here, that's it. Okay. So we'll save the test. And then we'll just go ahead and weld. There we go. Is this it? It was. Here we go. Alright, let's. Oh, I do need to fix this. One of them. So that's fine. There's something on this end. Okay. Did I see the issue? Okay, I'm actually unsure what the issue was. Don't have anything anchored. Okay, let's actually try this again. So first, okay. So that's weird. Alright, I'm gonna unanchor everything. So like chill. There we go. And then anchor. Still nothing. Just like chill. Anchor. Unanchor. Okay. Leave it. Okay. I'm somewhat confused. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So for some reason, once again, as I was saying, my workplace base plate is pretty weird. It adds welds to things for some reason. So let's try this now. Anchor. There we go. And then you still see I have this mistake here. But you understand where I'm. Hmm? Yeah. Yeah, once again, this just shows me um, I could have definitely made this better. But it's okay. You can always learn from your mistakes. Okay, let's load. I guess we'll make a little run animation. A weird one. This video is pretty long already. Or a vault jump. That'd be cool. Like the model is cool. I love the model. I think I did pretty good compared to this one here. This was my first one a year and a half ago. Okay, so let me test. This is making a little test animation. It does not have to be great right now. What's that about? Okay. More like a sneaking animation. Okay, here we go. Let's set this to looping. I don't know why I'm doing all this. You guys pretty much understand. The point of this video is rigging. Just testing. Yeah, once again, the joints could be better. There's some mistakes on my end when making the model that I am noticing now, but this is basically how you rig your model. I will leave the custom character creator link in the description along with the old legacy animation editor if you guys want to use this. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and reply. If you have any questions, subscribe and share the video. I'll see you guys later.